All right, today we are talking about how to succeed in anatomy class. So, simple steps to help you succeed in this class. So, first of all, show up. And I mean that in multiple ways. Show up to class, obviously, that's going to be helpful, but also show up ready to learn. Show up ready to engage, to not just sit there passively, but to know that the more involved you are, the more fun we'll have, and the more you will learn. So, once we are here, how are you going to learn best? Well, first thing you need to do is to know your learning style. So, know what techniques and things that really help you learn the material to um, grasp it long term, things that are study habits that are really helpful, that may be different from some of your friends, but know that that is awesome, that we all learn very differently, and approach it in different ways. But also try a variety of styles of learning. So approach learning different ways. Try things maybe visually, maybe listening, maybe trying some hands-on learning. Don't be afraid to test out different approaches and see what works best for you. So first, how to succeed is practice, practice, practice. Anatomy involves a lot of memorization. And so with that is the need to practice these things we are learning. So number one, study groups is a really great tool. Learning collaboratively is one of the best ways to learn and to retain things long term. Second, there's a ton of online resources that we'll be talking about in class. I will get back to that in a second. Third is using illustrations and concept maps. And fourth would be making flashcards or doing some online quizzing to help you really remember these things we're learning in anatomy. So, going back to online resources, there's a resource called BioDigital that is a really awesome tool that we're going to be using. So, I am going to open this up here to show you how to do this. So, in this tool, when you get to, it's a free online tool. When you get there, you can choose different ways to visualize the body. So first you could choose if you'd like to see all the systems, if you would like to see it just muscles, maybe you'd like to see just the abdomen, maybe just the facial region. So you can really kind of from the start decide how you want to see it. I have chosen, actually let me go over here. We go back to our dashboard. Explore, you can choose by system. That's kind of what I was talking about here. So female complete anatomy, male complete anatomy is what I've chosen. You can do it by region. So seeing what that would, if you want to look at just the brain, just the back, just the abdomen, different areas that you can focus on viewing. And you can save the different structures you've made. So this is how we do it. This is our guy that we're going to use today. So just by clicking once and rotating, you can see him from all different angles. If I use a 2-finger click or a right click, you can move him from side to side. Here is zooming in and zooming out. So let's say that I am just wanting to look at the muscles of the face. So first of all, I'm going to zoom into his face here. And I'm going to get rid of some of the other stuff here. So at this point, I'm going to get rid of the connective tissue because I don't need to see his nose. And I want to know what this muscle is around his mouth. So all I did was put my cursor on it, and you can already see that at the bottom, the name of the muscle comes up. If I click on it, it stays there. And highlights it to the left. You can also find where certain muscles are by clicking on them. And then if you want to hide them, see what's underneath, you can go ahead and click that eye. Super fun to kind of find different muscles, see if you can see where they are. Kind of helps you dissect through what is in different layers, because obviously we have muscles underneath muscles. So let's go ahead and start taking away some of these. And you can also quiz yourself using this, as you can see. Now, maybe you want to see a certain muscle and you only want to see that muscle. So let's say we only want to see this one. I can select this muscle. I can hide this or hide everything else if I just want to see what the muscle itself looks like. So let's see if I can get back. Show this. Now I have to play with this a little bit. All right, so I have brought all the muscles back, and now I'm going to show you how to kind of use the dissecting tool. So let's say we want to dissect underneath some of these abdomen muscles and see what's there. So I'm going to click on this hide up on top, and that is going to, let me zoom in, kind of dissect out some of those muscles and see some of the layers underneath. So now we can see rectus abdominis, some of these intercostal muscles, the minor pecs as well. We can even dissect some of the bones, see what lies underneath them. There's the thymus underneath the abs. We're going to start see the heart peeking out here. So a cool way to kind of, again, see the different layers there. Again, you can label them. Try to quiz yourself as you label what different muscles are. So let's say you want to label the left biceps and then also label the deltoid. You can paint things different colors. If you wanted to remember something as blue, and position different things so that, yeah, you can really use this to visualize and to help you kind of see those things in how they would be organized in the body, how that structure is. So that is an awesome tool that you can use to help you visualize these things. So again, kind of going back to where we are, we're saying we're practicing using online resources like biodigital, study groups, illustrations, concept maps, flashcards, independent quizzing, and now there is just a wealth of YouTube videos and other online resources of anatomy and physiology. So some of them that I know are really awesome are Bozeman Science, Khan Academy, Crash Course, which is this one at the bottom, can be kind of funny and kind of fast, but honestly, if you guys were to watch any of these on the topics that we are learning and take some summarizing notes, so you're not just passively listening, but really taking notes, it could immensely help you kind of refresh. Some of these are really detailed, but really just kind of hear those things over and over again to kind of help that memorization stick. We're not gonna watch this at this point. And finally, just to avoid shortcuts, I know life gets busy for all of us, but memorization takes practice, takes hard work, and never be afraid to reach out for help. So if you are committed to showing up and to doing these things, I know you guys will have success in this class, and it should be a lot of fun. So I am looking forward to this class, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks. We'll see you shortly.